Are you guys seeing this? Are you seeing me? You guys actually have to start calling me Ma. You guys actually have to start respecting me because I'm not your mate. In this makeup street, in this YouTube street, we are not mates. Okay? Now, comments. Well done, Ma. I'm joking.
Yeah, they thought that you was a shy girl until I made you my girl. Now you push me like a big boy till I cuffed you like you did something.
Hey my loves, I'm having the most chaotic day. I don't even understand what's going on at this point. Normally, I did what I always do, which is connect my phone to my laptop, and my lonely screen is messing up today. It keeps disconnecting. I don't know if it's the lonely screen or if it's network, because it uses Wi-Fi. Said this before. So yeah, I have wiped my face with wipes and I have moisturized. So I'm just gonna go into priming and I'm gonna be using TM Essentials today. So yeah, I'm even out of breath because I've just been moving up and down, like that's it. So now you can't even believe what I'm doing. Let me even show you guys so you guys can see the craziness. I'm going I'm going to record so you guys can see how it's going. This is what I'm doing. My mirror is in front so you can see. I can see that it's recording from my mirror. And this is you guys. Table. Everywhere is a fucking mess. This is the behind the scenes. So yeah, you guys, that's how it's looking. I don't know why I've never thought of this before. But that's what I'm using today to make sure you guys can see me. Anywho, I've also written down stuff on my notes so that I don't go off point and I just remember everything I want to say. So if you see me checking my notes, that is why. I want to be able to know that I'm on track and I'm not saying rubbish. Anywho, I'm using the TM Essentials primer for my face. This mirror came in my ring lights. Is it reflecting light? It is. This mirror came in my ring lights and I just need a mirror. I'm just like, why buy a mirror when I have this one? But I actually want something that stands so that I won't be having issues. I won't have to be holding it like this all the time, but I guess this will do. It's just that you guys can now see what's happening at the back. I'm so sorry about that. I think I'm going to hold it this way so it's not disrupting anybody. Take my hair to the back. Yeah. So how far? I just sounded like Tammy. Is it Tammy or Mr. Easy? Their How Far podcast. I don't know if you guys listen to it, but like the way I just said, so how far, just sounded like how they start their podcast. I need to rub this in. I think I put too much on one side. Anyways, you guys, this is officially my first video of the year and I'm so happy to be filming. Literally, I never thought this day would come for me to say this, but I've been so busy. I have been so busy. I literally do not have time to film anymore. I watch videos when some YouTubers are just like, they don't have time to film. I'm just like, how can you not have time to film? But I've seen that it gets some kind of work you go to do. You actually not have time. So that has been me, honestly. I've just not had time. But this video, I just want to talk about how 2021 has been for me. I just want to give you guys like a recap. I want to give you guys like a recap and then talk about what I want to do in 2022, my vision board and all of that. I don't know if you guys can hear my fan. I'm sorry if you can, but I've literally closed my windows. The gen is on. I don't want you guys to hear sounds from outside. There's no light, so I can't turn on AC. So yeah, please bear with me, my loves. This is what I'm going through because I was just like, I have to film this video today. I don't know when next I'm going to be free because today is a Sunday and I usually work on Sundays, to be honest. I usually work at my mom's office every Sunday. So yeah, just like, let me do this today because if I don't do this today, I don't know when next. So I literally begged for this gen to be turned on so I can film this video. This is so funny because I'm also using the mirror in front of me to do my makeup. Sorry you guys if I'm not looking at you all the time. But anyway, so let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is how 2021 was for me. Personally, I'm so happy that we're in a new year because 2021 was crazy. So let me give you guys like I think I put too much foundation on my hand. I don't like wasting. Let me give you guys like a rundown on as to why 2021 was crazy for me. First of all, I was I was supposed to graduate 2020. I was supposed to graduate 2020 July. When did I do graduation? Yeah. May, is it May or July I usually do graduation at my school? I've actually forgotten. I'm just so happy to be done with school. I can't even remember details anymore. Usually during May, I think it's during May they do graduation in my school. Yeah, I think it's because of COVID. I'm getting confused. It's usually during May. So I was supposed to graduate during May, which is what they actually said when I got into the school. I got into uni in 2020.
Okay.
I got into uni in 2016. 2016 fall. That was September. I cannot forget. That was when I entered AUN. If you don't know, I went to AUN, American University of Nigeria. It's in Adamawa here in Nigeria. Anywho, so that was where I went to. So 2016 I got into uni. Obviously we did our matriculation and I was class of 2020. So they said, but what I didn't know at the time was because I studied petroleum chemistry and it does have a lot of credits, and it's just like if you don't take 6 courses in some semesters, I don't think, yeah, you still graduate in 2020 but not in May. You probably graduate in like December of 2020 because there are actually a lot of courses, minus courses you actually need to take for your major. Oh my god, I've stained my hair. I think I need to pack. I don't know. I think I need to tie my hair back or something. Oh my god. I need to use like a scarf or something. Like this new hair. I don't like this. Okay, I'll try and clean off the foundation on my hair later on. But anyway, let me continue what I was saying. So, minus the courses I had to take, like they were actually my major's business. They were still gen eds, which usually upsets me. That thing really irritates me because what's the point? There are some gen eds that okay, yeah, it's good if you take it, but some are just unnecessary. They're actually unnecessary. I don't know, it's like you just want to keep chopping your money. This is schools in general, not just AU and stuff. Like schools in general just need to change out the whole system. Like you're making somebody do gen ed of what's not their business. Anyway, so my main courses plus my gen ed courses, it was just a lot. So by the time I calculated it, there was no way that I was going to be done in 2020 May, except I was doing like 6-7 courses, and to do that amount of courses you need to have a certain GPA. Me knowing myself, knowing what my brain can carry, I wasn't doing past, I think there was a semester I did, I think there was a semester I did 7, I'm not sure, but for like 2-3 semesters I took 6, just so that okay, it can be a bit more. Some courses that I didn't really do well in, I retook them. Not like I failed them outrightly. Some of them I just wanted to get better grades in them. Okay, so yeah, this Nuban Beauty blender is sweet. This is a new one I got at the makeup fair. If you watch my last vlog, yeah, that was I got it at that makeup fair, and I actually really like it. I like how it feels. My foundation coverage is very light. I think I'll put a little bit more again. I don't like it this light. I want it a bit more. Anyway, as I was saying, so 2020 came and obviously I was not done. I was just like, okay, I just need one more semester and I'll be done in 2020 December. 2020 December now came. I was retaking calculus 2 because I got a D in it previously. So it was, first of all, I'm not really a math person, and it's so funny because I studied petroleum chemistry, but I don't really like math like that. And there's not a lot of math need to do in like any chemistry course, to be very honest. The math is not like serious math. But because I was doing petroleum chemistry, I had to do all the math my school offered. So calculus 1, calculus 2, calculus 3, pre-calculus, all of that, I had to do it. So my calculus 2 was the one I got a D in. And you can't get a D in a major. Like, that was a major for me. And normally, if I didn't want to get a D, major or gen ed, D was not for me, please dear. So I had to retake it in my last semester. And I'm sorry, the lecturer that I took it with was just not it. Like, he really was rubbish. I don't even care at this point. I'm done. I have left. That's not my cup of tea. But anyway, the lecturer I took it with, he didn't really know what he was teaching, which is funny because myself, I don't know the maths, but you know, there's a way somebody would teach you, just be like, this person definitely doesn't know what they're saying. Anyway, that was my situation, and I remember always complaining to my friend and the head of math department at the time, and they were just like, okay, just that's why I don't understand, just try and ask questions, blah 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 blah. But then you ask this guy questions and he will not even be able to answer. He'll be talking and that's it. Fast forward, you guys, I don't want to keep on talking about this for long. Fast forward, the end of the semester, in that 2020 December, I passed all my courses except for that course. Again. At this point, I was just fed up. I was just like, oh my god, is it that I should have just carried this D like this? Maybe I should have just begged them and carried this D and be going, because you can't tell me that I'm about to go back to this school just because of that. Like, this made me so fucking tired. I was so drained. So it made me enter 2021 sad. Okay, so hey you guys, this is the part where I chip in to actually say that I made some mistakes with the dates in the video. But as the video went by, I actually corrected myself. So if you watch till the end, you will see that I did that. But I just thought to say here, so if anybody that knows kind of how the semester ended, you don't get confused. The semester was supposed to end December 2020 normally, but it ended in February of 2021 because of COVID. COVID just pushed stuff backward, or should I say forward in this case. But stuff just, ended up later than they should have normally. And yeah, so let's go back to the video. Literally, and that's what gave me anxiety for phone calls. I'm going to explain how, because I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you probably see a lot of things where I repost. I hate phone calls. I literally hate it, and normally I already did not like it, but this just made it worse for me. So what happened was I'm so happy I can laugh and tell this story, because it wasn't funny then. So enter 2021, I was just upset. I hope I'm getting all the time details right. But anyway, enter 2021, obviously thinking of, oh my god, I'm not going to have to go back to this place. I was so sad. I already called the man. The man was just, I don't want to talk about that one. I already called the man and it just did not go well. So I called the head of math department the next day, me and my mom. You guys, I don't even understand the kind of mother that God blessed me with, but I'm truly blessed. Like, you can't tell me anything. I'm truly blessed, and I know it. And I just want to say, Mom, if you're watching this, I absolutely love you, and I will never, I cannot trade you for anybody else. I have the best mom. If you know me personally, you know that I love my mom to death, and she has just done a lot for me. Obviously, she's my mom, but she's so selfless, she's so loving, she's so caring, she's always there, no matter what. Some things that some parents will, raise the roof. My mother is always calm through it, and I just pray for the strength to be able to do that with my children. Anyway, so the next day, I called after seeing my results. I called the head of the math department. My mom was there with me. Why is my eye feeling somehow? What the fuck, you guys? I think this thing entered my eye. Because why can't I see properly? Okay. So me and my mom, we called the guy, and mom was there while I was talking to him. I told him he was so sad because he really wanted me to also do well in the course. Because like I said, I was already talking to him about it. And then he was like, okay, let him see what he can do. How was my CA in the class? So I was like, okay. I told him how my CA was in the class. It was not that bad. Like, it was not the best way. It was not that bad because, like I said, I didn't understand what my mom was teaching. And then he would give exam and then, bro. Anyway, I told him how my CA was, and like, so how bad was the exam? If your CA was like this, then no matter how the exam was, it shouldn't have been a fail. So that's how we were on this thing, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then finally, they told me that I had to come back. I had to come back to school to write the exam again. So, I was just studying on my own at this time. And then I was just praying and hoping that I'll be able to do this thing, which was probably a wrong move, but the time they were giving me to write the exam was like 2 weeks. Like, to study and come and write the exam again was like 2 weeks. So I couldn't really get anybody to tutor me. So I had to just tutor myself. I was just looking through all the slides again, checking everything. Email. So fast forward to the 2 weeks, I got there. Fast forward to the 2 weeks, I got there and I did my thing, wrote the exam, failed it again. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm laughing at this because it ain't funny. Where's my shit? I need to get some. I feel like a lot of people might not even know this because I didn't really share this at the time. I think the 2 people that I was really telling, actually 3 people that I was telling about this a lot were my boyfriend, of course, Tamara, my really good friend, my really close friend. I love you, like that babe. I don't even know, like God really blessed me with good people, like regardless. God really came through for me in that aspect. Anyway, at that time I really told my boyfriend, my close friend Tamara, and my best friend Lisa. Those are 3 people that really knew. Like, some of my friends knew, but these are the people that knew all the details. You get, like, when people that was telling everything, they were people that literally consoled me. Even Tamara literally cried with me sometimes. Like, she could feel my pain. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm so grateful that I had people that came through for me because I was going crazy. I was going crazy. Imagine this was you. I was running mad. I can't believe I'm telling this story. I really hope I edit this video and actually put it out because it's something I didn't even want to talk about. But I'm just like, yeah, let me just talk about it. That was my 2021, and I'm literally, that's a big part of my 2021. So if I'm not talking about that part, I'm not really talking about my 2021, am I? This video is going to be a long one, by the way, so if you're not cut out of it, if you're not cut out for it, you can be going. But yeah, it's going to be a long one. I just feel it because I've not even gone halfway in the story. Anyway, like I was saying, I failed it again, you people. It's like I wrote the exam and it was harder than the initial exam I written for the semester. I was just like, God, why is this happening to me? Like, when I was just looking at that paper, there are a lot of things I didn't even understand. So when I left the hall that day, now after writing the exam, I went to meet the head of math department. He asked me how it was or something. I think I met him the next day. I don't think I met him that day. That day I just needed to go to my room and go and sleep and cry. I've stained my hair again. I think I really need to tie my hair back because this staining of hair, I'm not understanding. Or maybe I should wear my bonnet. My hair is out of my face. At least I will not be having issues with staining anymore. So after the exam, I went to my room. Not at my room actually. I was with my best friend because I didn't pay for accommodation or anything that semester, because I was not supposed to come back. So I was just coming to write the exam quickly, and if I passed it, they would change the grade. So yeah, even to get to this stage that I'm telling you about, so many things were involved. I just thank God because God was fully involved. So I wrote the exam. It was worse than the first one I wrote. Not like the grading was worse, but like I just felt like the questions were harder. So I went to my bed to go and sulk because I just knew that if I pass this thing, it will just be good because I don't know how I will pass it. 'Cause I just felt like I just wrote rubbish. I did some and some I just guessed and some I didn't even answer. So it was that bad. So at the time my friend was not around. So when she came back, I just told her, this is my best friend I'm talking about now. I told her I was just sad, I was just crying, and she was like, it's going to be okay, don't worry, let's just have hope. In my mind, obviously I know what I've written in my paper. I'm just like, is hope going to cut it? Is anything going to change? I don't think hope is saving me. So I was just crying like a mumu, and she just made me food just for me to calm down. I did sad, but I got still chop. Oh my god, I was so sad, but I just still had to eat. And I think that was another thing again. Like, I just kept eating. I kept eating. I was sad, but I was still eating. And it was actually a problem. It's not like I wanted to eat. It's just like, it was like a coping mechanism, which was so bad. I just gained stupid weight. And you just think, oh, it's because Chinekwu likes food. That was how Chinekwu was coping. I was coping with Instagram and eating. Like, I was literally on Instagram 24/7. I can be crying, but I'm scrolling, which is such a dirty habit. I just need to find something else to rest my mind with that is not Instagram, because the fuck. Anyway, that's it though. The result came out like 2 days. Was it 2 days? Yeah, like 2 days later. The head of math department told me that I should come to his office, that the result is out. So the reason I told you guys that I started getting scared of picking calls was that during that time, before I went back to take the exam again, I was always being called. Like, they will always call me to give me updates. And I was not the only one who took the exam, by the way. There were some other students that complained about how the man was teaching. So we were like three or four that took the exam again, that were not happy with our grade, that decided to take the exam again. So the man called me in chat to show me my own paper, and he was just like, oh my god, this is not the outcome he wanted from me, because obviously I failed it. So like, when he showed me, like, I couldn't even say anything. You know when you don't even know what to say, you're just in shock. I don't want to say I was in shock, because I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I was just like, in my mind I was like, I just wish something else could have happened. I don't know if God could write on my paper for me. You guys, nobody wants to be in that situation, obviously. So I was just like, I was just looking. I could not cry, I could not say anything. I was just looking. Then he was just like, that means
you do.
What are we going to do now? Am I going to come back to school and just like come back to school full time and just start taking the classes with other students that were already taking it that semester? Mind you, I did not come to school at the start of the semester because I was just coming to rewrite the exam. So I was in school. I just entered school like midway, just to write the exam, hopefully pass it, and then go back home. I already had my return flight even booked. So I called my mom. I told her I would see what happened. Because after I actually wrote the exam, I called her and I told her that it was actually not great and we were just hoping for the best, sha. So I told her this is what it is. So yeah, the result is out and I actually did not pass it. And my mom was sad, but she just kept telling me that everything was going to be okay. Mind you, at this time, people were going for their NYSC. I was supposed to be doing that as well. Not like I was even looking forward to the NYSC kidney, but at least I just wanted to move on to the next stage of my life. Do you understand? Seeing as I was already supposed to leave in 2020, I didn't leave then. In December, when I was now supposed to leave, this is when I'm feeling this course, and I had to go back in 2021. I think this was February, was when I went back to write the exam. School resumed late January. I went mid-February to write the exam. And that was the one I failed again. So I'm even forgetting what I'm supposed to do next. Anyway, as I was saying, so my mom was not happy with the news, obviously, just because she wanted me to just be done with that as well. So she just told me that everything was going to be okay. She consoled me that she just come back. So I told her what they told me, like what the head of my department told me that maybe I should just stay in school, and then she asked me if I wanted to, and I was just like, I really do not want to, because I just feel like it's going to mess with my mental health so bad. Like the fact that I was already, I don't know if I should call it depressed, because nobody told me I was depressed, but you know how you can feel it. I don't know, I don't want you guys to feel it, but I feel like if you are depressed you would know. But nobody told me that, okay, Chinekwu, you're depressed, but I just knew I was depressed, and if I stayed there I was literally going to be more more depressed. It was going to be more depressing for me. So I told her I didn't want to stay, and she was like, okay, come back. My math department head tried to tell her that no, I just need to stay. My mom just said, let her just come back, because I was now going to pay fees this time. Since I feel that when I was now going to pay for the course proper and take the exam again when everybody was taking it, which was now going to be in May. Was it April or May? It was either April or May when the exam was now going to be taken again. Remember, this was February. So they just pleaded for me. Some people spoke with, who they spoke with? I think they spoke with the dean and some other people. Anyway, and I was able to just pay the money for the course and not for the whole school fees again. So that was good, because if I had to pay school fees again, it would have been so much money just for one course. Like I'll pay school fees, pay housing, pay feeding, just to for a course of 100 and something K. I'll be paying about 800 and something. It didn't make no sense. So I came back home. At this time I was fully looking for a tutor, so I was just checking Instagram because I didn't know anybody to ask. So I checked Instagram and I found these people. I can't remember their name, but if I remember the name I'll put it on the screen, because they have tutors that can come and tutor you. Anyway, I found them, and I reached out to like 2-3 people before I picked the one I wanted, and then they sent me somebody like the next week to come and start tutoring me, and that's how I was being tutored though. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys, when I was coming back in February, I was on the plane. I remember I was on a plane, and then when I landed in Abuja, I just started crying, because I was just like, so I have to do this whole process again, because obviously I did not pass this course. I have to still go and read and come back. I was just crying. So when I landed, I texted my mom, because that's what I always do whenever I land. I text her that, oh, I've landed, and I texted her that I just landed, and then she just sent me one sticker on WhatsApp. I'm a sticker queen. I love sending stickers on WhatsApp, and this particular sticker she sent me, I had not seen it before, but it was like a sticker of 2 children hugging, and it melted my heart. I can't even explain how that made me feel, because I was already sad. Like, even though she was encouraging me over the phone, I just felt like she'd be so upset with me. So her sending me that sticker and like telling me everything's going to be okay, don't worry, we can do it together, I'm even feeling emotional. Like, what the fuck. I cannot cry. I'm not gonna cry. Why is my eye tearing up? Oh my god. Anyway, my mom was like, it's gonna be okay, that I should just come back home. So that made me feel really, really, really emotional. I can't even lie. I was so emotional. I was just like, God, I thank God again. Every day I thank you for the mother I have. Because not every parent is going to do that. You understand? Nobody wants to be wasting money like that. Going and failing. Not like me, I wanted to be failing. And I think that's what she knew, because if you know me, you know that I hate failing. I don't think anybody likes it. But me, I genuinely do not like it. Like, I'll be sad. And prior to going to AUN, I've never failed a course. Like, prior to being in AUN, I've never outrightly gotten an F or anything. So, I was being humbled. I need to set my eyes again and do something on my eyes. You guys, I'm so boring with eyeshadow, but I'm going to try and do something. This was not even what I planned to say in this video. I just planned to skip through this whole story time, but somehow I'm telling you guys the full gist. So I might as well finish it. You guys, I'm not even a makeup artist, so whatever I'm doing on my eyes, what I can do, I'll be on my face. Rather, I'm going to blend this thing I just did on my face out when I'm done. with my eyeshadow and my eyebrows. Why am I even doing eyeshadow? I've not done my brows. Let me do that. I've not done my makeup in so long. I'm just being confused. This is the eyeshadow I'm going to be using today. I absolutely love it. Lydia Stanley. I could have actually used this one for my makeup or use this mirror. I didn't think about it. So where did I stop in this story? Yeah, I got a tutor and all of that. So yeah, you guys, I got a tutor and the person started teaching me. And you guys, when I told you I was understanding, I was just like, God really helped me, because I was just understanding everything the person was teaching me. It was like a miracle. I don't even understand how it happened. Where's my spoolie? All my makeup things are misplaced at this point. I don't know where anything is. Now my spoolie is missing. I don't even know. I don't know where I've kept it. You guys, I don't even know how long this video is going to be at this point, because I keep forgetting something. I just realized that I have a spoolie with my new, what's it called, my new eyebrow pencil. So I'm going to use this one. I think I'm just going to have to use this one. This mirror I'm setting up is not staying. So I got a tutor. I was understanding what this man was teaching me. Some days I would not understand, but like I would, like the way I was understanding it, I've never understood maths like that before in my life. That's when I realized that all these things this man is teaching me, nobody say I don't get sense. The man knows how to teach. Like that was when I knew that there was something actually wrong. So this new guy was teaching me and I was understanding. Glory be to God. You guys, look at my brow tamer. It has literally turned white. The fuck? It's not usually this color. It's usually transparent. I don't even understand what happened. I mean, it didn't expire. It's not even feeling okay. Oh God. This is how I know I've not done my makeup in a while, because how has my brow tamer turned white? Something that's supposed to be transparent. Thank God I have this. This is edge control. But this is going to be my eyebrow control now, because I don't know what else to do. I'm going to use it for my eyebrows. So my tutor was teaching me, and then he would give me stuff to work on and I would do them. I was just so proud of myself at this point. So I now went back in, I can't remember, you guys. I think I went back in April or May. I'll try as much as possible to put timestamps on the screen if I mistake any month. So I think I went back in April or May. When did I go back? Or was it June? I don't think it's... Yeah, no, I went back in April. Yeah. I went back in April. I think April 15th, and the exam was April 16th. Was that the one I failed again? Or was that the one I passed? At this point, I'm mixing shit up. I think that was the second time I went back. April 16th. Right? Hold up, where's my phone? I'm trying to get the facts right. Okay. Found my phone. Let's check when I paid them to start. That will just give me a clearer view, because I'm forgetting what I'm saying. Okay, I started my tutoring in May 20th was when this new person started tutoring me, and on the 23rd of June was when I wrote this math exam, the second one. So the first one I actually wrote was actually on the 16th of April. I'm very sure of this one, because my birthday was on the 14th of April. My mom did a surprise birthday party, which was probably the worst birthday of my life. I don't think she even knows this. She'll be so sad if she hears this. But I was so sad. Like, I did not want anything like that. I think she was just trying to cheer me up so that I would be happier, because obviously that was a very sad time for me. But I just didn't want anybody come to surprise me in my house. But they surprised me. It was actually nice, but I was just out of it the entire day. I was just trying to be present, but in reality I was not really present. So April 14th was my birthday. April 15th I traveled to Yola, which is where my school is, at Adamawa State, and on the 16th of April was when I wrote the exam. So I'm very sure of that one. I was thinking that was the second one, but that was actually the first one I wrote. 2 days after my birthday. Oh God, see how time flies. This is January 2022. What this was happening April 2021. Anyway, so that was how it went. So I announced my tutor started teaching me, like I said, my tutor started teaching me in May, and yeah, I was understanding. He would give me work to do, and I'll understand what he's teaching me basically. So I went back in June to write this exam, and this time I was ready because obviously I was already being tutored. I was ready to give it to them. So I went to write the exam. They gave me the questions, and you guys, like some of the questions that were there were questions I already solved. In fact, one particular question that was there was a question I already went to go and meet the math teacher at the time taking the course to explain to me. And that question was there. Like, I realized that when I was telling him to explain to me, he didn't really want to explain that particular question. So I'm guessing it's because he had already set the question. You guys, God is good, because I don't know why I even chose that particular question for an example, for him to do an example for me. But he explained it to me only for me to see it the next day on my paper. That was the first question I answered. You got it right, obviously. I don't know if I can do my brows and talk, so yeah, I'll probably just speed up this part and then come back. Okay, I'm back, you guys. My eyebrows are not looking the best right now because I couldn't twist them or shape them yesterday. I really wanted to, but yesterday it took my whole day. I didn't think I would spend the whole day making my hair, and I did. So I was not able to go to the shop to go and do my brows. I've tried doing my brows by myself before. I did not do it well, and it was just paining me. It was literally paining me because I think I used the razor to injure myself a little bit, which I didn't feel till like later. So I don't think I'll be trying that again anytime soon. So I'm gonna manage the brows today. We gonna manage it, and I've not done my makeup in such a hot minute. Anyway, so back to my story. I went back to school. This time I knew what to do. I wrote the exam and I was very confident. Okay, I'm pushing it, but I was confident because at this point you cannot be very, very confident in math, or me, I could not be very, very confident in this math again. I was tired. My tired was tired, but I was confident, that okay, this time nothing like failing. And yeah, and this time they were grading me only on the exam, which was very scary. There was no CA or anything. Remember, I already paid for the course, but I was not in school or anything, so I didn't have any CA. So my case was like a special case, but then it was a risky thing because if I fail the exam, that's really my business. Because you know how CA can boost you. CA for that kind of course is usually 60% or 70%. Then exam is either 30 or 40%. I'm not sure of the percentage anymore. But CA usually carries some weight, so it can help you a bit. I didn't have anything to push me. So I wrote the exam and results were out. I checked it, and you guys, I passed.
Everybody say yeah.
Yes, goody. I worked for it and I got it.
Like, even to check it, I was having major panic attacks just to check the result. But anyway, I checked it and I passed. I was so happy. Like, you know, when I was so happy, but I was so tired. Like, I could not even scream. I could not jubilate. I was just like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Like, I was so happy. My friend, my best friend Lisa was just happy for me. She was just like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Thank God. But I could not even scream. Like, you know, when that type of thing, you've been waiting for it for so long. But I was just relieved. It just felt like a huge weight had been lifted from me. Like, I was carrying so much in my heart. Like, I was literally, I don't even have to say walking dead, because I'm walking, you see me smiling, but it's fake. I just need to not look like what I'm passing through, because it was the ghetto. So it was so bad, but I was just happy that I was done with that whole shit. Ooh, this brown is from the Lydia Stanley palette. It's looking nice. This one is okay. I'm using the shade is okay. So yeah, that was it. That's how I finally passed the course, and I was just so happy because, bruh, like, anytime I receive calls, I would always be scared because I would think it's either the head of math or somebody that is trying to give me information about the whole math thing. So I was always scared because I did not know if it was going to be good or bad. Do you understand? So it always made me scared. No matter who was calling me, like my phone will ring and I'll literally, like, it's so bad that my phone never rings out anymore. Except I know my mom goes somewhere and she's like, okay, I'm going to call you. Then I'll put it on ring so that if she calls, I'll know. But it's so bad that people call me and I just miss their calls, and it's not even on purpose. It's because my phone is now forever on silence. It's not even on vibrate. That's the problem. It's on dead silence because I don't want to hear it ring. It's just like it reminds me. I'm just like, oh my god, who's calling me? Like, I would actually do this before I pick my phone. I think these days it's getting better, but at that time it was so bad. Like, somebody would call me and I would legit shake like something happened, like I killed somebody. Hey, God, that's when I knew that something was wrong with me. It was not normal, because normal me, yes, I never really liked phone calls, but it's not something that would scare me. Like, I was somebody calling me and I was like, I beg, I don't want to talk. I'll just like lock my phone so I won't hear the sound. But this was now being scared of my phone ringing. This was a different ball game altogether. I've still not gotten over it. I still don't like people calling me. It still makes me feel like, oh my god, who's that? Who's calling me? Even now, I have a new number which nobody has. Literally just my boyfriend and my mommy have that number. Just because I don't even know, like, I just got it not too long ago, but I'm just not ready to share it. I feel like it's my private space now. Like, I don't want people to have the number yet, at least. So when somebody calls me on that number, it scares me because I only use it to call maybe my boat or something. Maybe I book a boat ride and I'm calling the person. That's literally all. Like, I'm only using it to call boats, my mother and my boyfriend. So when people call that number, like, how'd you get this number? Oh my god. I'm so dramatic, but you guys, that's really it. Like, somebody called me on this number the other day and I was just like, what the fuck? But it was not somebody I knew though. The person was speaking Hausa, so I think it was a wrong number. But I was just like, oh my god, I cannot be scared of two phones ringing. I'm already scared of this Samsung ringing. I can't be scared of my iPhone ringing. Hello, stop that. So you guys, that was it. I passed the exam and I graduated. Of course I graduated. You guys saw my graduation vlog. I was so happy, but I was so fed up. I was just like, yeah, finally. It was just like, yeah, finally for me. But I was so happy to be graduating, but more happy to be leaving that school. I was just like, no fucking way am I going through this shit anymore. So I say all this, like, this whole story time was just to tell you that that was a big part of my 2021. That, like, my 2021, it was like that weight was on my chest from January to July when I finally graduated, because normally graduation is usually in May, but because of how COVID changed things, graduation was in July. So I took my exam June 23rd, and then I graduated July. What day was it? Was it 12th or what? So like second week of July. I think it was 12th. I'm not sure. I'll put this on the screen. I can't remember. I have graduated. So yeah. So like you can see, for a huge chunk of the year, my heart was in my mouth. Because I think the semester for 2020 was supposed to end in December, but I don't think it ended in December. I think it ended in February or something. I think that's why I mixed things up. I think it ended in February. So instead of ending in December 2020, it ended in February 2021, but it was still people who graduated in 2020. Did you get? I think that's what made me confused in the beginning. So semester ended in February 2021, which was a 2024 semester. It just entered 2021 because of COVID, and then I had to retake that exam to see if I can pass it again on the 16th of April, which I failed it, and then I took it again on the 23rd of June, which I finally passed, and then I graduated in July. So the pressure was so much on me because I was like, if I don't pass this exam, what am I going to do? Like, actual graduation is now on July. You know, so you guys can see that my whole year my heart was in my mouth. So anyway, that was it. July I graduated. September I started my NYSC. I'm currently serving. I don't know why I'm excited, but I don't know why I said NYSC excited, because I don't tire for the serving self. Like, I'm just happy to finish. So yeah, that's it. So basically, I say all this to say, no matter what point you are in right now, it might not be school related like mine was, but things change. Like, just know that at the end of the day, in some months or a year, it doesn't matter. In a matter of months, you'll be out of that situation. The situation that you felt like, I literally felt like I was going to die. Like, you guys don't understand how deep this was for me. I was tired, and I just felt like my world was crashing. Like nothing was going my way. And fast forward to now, I can't even remember the dates. Like, it's so crazy. Like, something I would have remembered all the time last year, I can't even remember the dates this year. That's how much I've let go, because it disturbed me for so long. But after graduation, I just let go. You guys are not, you can never understand how I felt, except you've been in this type of situation. So yeah, that was it. I've started my NYSC. It's stressful as hell. I don't look forward to the beginning of the month, because that means clearance, that means biometrics. If you're doing NYSC, you know we always do biometric clearance, and my own always falls within the first 2 weeks of the new month. Some people have their own on like 19th, 16th. My own has always been 5th, 8th, 10th. That's usually been the dates. But as it goes by, I'm even happy that my own is usually earlier, because there are not a lot of people when it's earlier. It's like people come a bit later. I don't know, that's just Nigerians for you. Nigerians don't like to go for anything early. Do you understand? So when it's almost towards the end of the biometrics clearance, you see lots of people rushing there, and then it just takes much more time than it should. Because I remember my first biometric clearance, you guys, I literally stood for more than 5 hours. It made small make tear drop from my eye. I literally stood for more than 5 hours. It was not even funny. It was very ghetto. These days, I have a new way of approaching my biometrics, which I will not be disclosing because I'm still serving. May nobody talk, say, Chinekwu say.
I don't want to. Okay.
I'll give you guys the tea. Like I've given you guys the tea now after I've graduated. I'll give you the tea. Then I finish my NYSC. If you're serving at that time, it will come in handy for you. If you're done serving, well, I can't really expose myself now. Okay. So yeah. Why am I not doing my makeup? I'm just talking to you people. If you would say copper, you know that you know funny. You know funny at all. You know easy at all. I think I'm going to go in with red and orange because I usually like how that looks on my eyes. Ooh. This palette is pigmented dye because Jesus, I didn't expect this color. So yeah, I am a curper. I am currently serving and I cannot wait to finish serving so I can go and rest. Not go and rest. I'm in this life, first know the rest too. I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be healthy. I'm grateful to have wonderful people. I'm grateful to have a wonderful mother. I'm grateful to have a wonderful boyfriend. I'm grateful to have wonderful friends. Even my friends that did not even know how far with me at the time were still checking up on me. I remember Oro was still texting me like, oh, how are you, even though I didn't give her details of anything that was happening at the time. I'll just say some things, but like not, all the details, because it's not something I'll just be talking about. You get me?
You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
So I'm so grateful for my friends, honestly. Like sometimes I feel like, oh, I don't have a lot of friends, which is partly my fault. Why do I feel like I don't like this color I put in my eye now? And it's dropping on my powder. I'm not really feeling this color. Who asked me? Who sent me? I don't have any other eyeshadow brush. I need to buy a new makeup brush set. Anyway, yeah, that is it, you guys. What else I want to talk? So my 2021 highlights, out of everything that happened, is there any highlights? The highlight was actually graduating and then starting NYSC, because it was just something I just wanted to start and just know that, okay, let me just start this thing. It means that obviously graduation is done. I'm done with uni. So yeah, that was the highlight. I think that was the only major highlight for me in 2021, to be honest. And obviously just being alive to talk to you guys and give you guys this story now. There was no major highlight for me in 2021. I think that's okay, because regardless of all this, I was healthy, I was fine, I was good. I hit my 500 subscribers. I wanted to get to at least 700 subscribers. I'm not there. I think I'm on 549 or so right now. And I know because all this affected me not creating content. I could not create videos because this is why I could not create videos for most of the time. And then when I finally graduated, I only had like a month. I started NYSC. I've just been busy, so I was just trying to put videos in between. But for a large part of 2021, I couldn't create because that was my dilemma. So I'm just hoping I can create more videos this year, no matter how busy I am. I hope I have days like this where I can actually sit down and, you know, just chat, even if it means me just doing, you know, just chatting with you guys. This eyeshadow don't want to come out too. Even if it means me just chatting with you guys once in a while, at least dropping a video once a week. I just want to see if that's possible for me, because I'm currently working. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say my company name because of privacy, because I don't think my channel is that big for anybody to come and start stalking me. But regardless, I think I'll just not say it. Say where I work. If you know, you know. Obviously, my friends know. People that need to know. But yeah, I also work at my mom's restaurant. That's one you should know. My mom's restaurant is in Uye. So if you're in Abuja, I would love if you can come check us out. We serve a lot of African dishes, just a few other dishes that are not African, but mostly African dishes. We're at Uye, we're at HOKF Gardens. I'm going to put the address on the screen. I'm going to put the Instagram page on the screen. I'm going to also put it in my description box so you can check it out. That's one place you can catch me if you want to catch me. So yeah, and my mom's restaurant is open every day, obviously, but today being Sunday was just like, let's just rest. We always have buffets on Sundays. Not me plugging my mom. We always have buffets on Sundays, and it's 5,000 per person. So yeah, but this Sunday was just like, we need to actually rest because body no be firewood. So that is why we are not there today, because we literally work Monday to Sunday. So I try as much as possible to be there when I can. So that is it. I need to contour my nose. I think I might finish the rest of my face off camera, because I don't want this video to be too long. Obviously this video is already long, but anyway, so far in 2022 things are going okay. I'm just overworked and underpaid. I just wish that can balance up. I'm trying to also create more content on here, and I also want to create more content on Instagram. I actually want to be an Instagram babe. I always wanted to be an Instagram babe. I just don't have clothes, because I feel like to be an Instagram babe you have to have clothes. I don't have clothes. It's actually bad. I open my wardrobe, clothes are there, but it's a whole lot of nothing. It's crazy. So this year I want to buy more clothes and tap into my style, the style in my head, because night time I look like I don't get style because I don't get clothes, but I get style, you know. It's about things come when you have money. So yeah, I would definitely want to, you know, try and create videos for Instagram, like reels. I enjoy reels, so I think I would do that more. Maybe like a what I eat in a week, like a day in my life, all those type of small reels here and there. I'm also going to be uploading shorts on YouTube. Since I cannot be consistently putting out actual videos like this, I'm going to try putting out shorts. YouTube, I don't know if you guys know, but obviously I think you guys should know. If you're a YouTube watcher, you know that there's something called YouTube shorts. It's just like reels on Instagram, short videos that are filmed vertical instead of this way. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to be uploading more of that, so look out for that. I'll be uploading shorts. I don't know how many times a week, but I'll definitely start uploading shorts very soon. So yeah, also follow me on IG if you're not following me, because I'm going to be releasing reels there too. And I also post on my story. Like, I'm actually active on my story, not every single day, but most of the time I post. Even if I'm not posting stuff about myself, I'm actively reposting funny stuff on Instagram. So you can follow me for that. I mean, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to do anything on my eyes again, because this red I put doesn't really match anything on my eye. I don't even know who sent me to put the red. Like any eyeshadow on my palette, rather. I don't know who sent me to put red, because what I'm wearing is not even red. Like, why did I do this? I'm actually a clown. Let me put my what's this thing called? Eyeliner. I got this from Mira Cosmetics. This is something I got from the makeup fair that I haven't used as well. I don't even understand this my makeup today because I'm just smudging my eyes. What is this? I'm ashamed. But my skin work is not bad. These eyebrows are bad. My skin work is not bad. My eyeliner is bad. So I'm going to smudge it. I'm going to smudge it so like I have like a lower lash eyeliner. That lower lash eyeshadow. Don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but let me just do it. Okay, so I decided to smudge my under eye with black eyeshadow. It looks better now. As you can see, it just covers up the mess I made. My eye is still trying to tear, and this is funny because that doesn't really happen to me, so I don't know why. My face is adjusting to the fact that I'm doing makeup today. So I'm going to use my mascara now, which has dried up somewhat. I need a new one. It's so funny that I went for this makeup fair and I didn't buy mascara. I don't know why. I thought I still had. I don't even know. Am I done my eyeshadow? Because this eyeshadow is not shadowing. You know what? Let me just put like something on my eye because it just looks too bare. I don't like it. So guys, the battery is actually low, so I need to do this quickly. I don't even know what I'm doing on my eye. This is most likely the worst eyeshadow ever, because what the fuck? Just wanted to do something. Let's push my shadow on my eye. Now still in my face. Anyway, this year I've also done a vision board for myself. So I have so many stuff planned out. I would love to share my vision board, but it's my vision board. I don't want to really share. And if I don't now end up doing everything, I don't want to now come and feel bad and then come and have, I'll now be like, oh, and now I also filmed that for YouTube and no, I don't think I want to share. I'll probably share just a few because it's currently my lock screen. So let me look at it. Yeah, this year I'm eating cleaner, that's for sure. I'm actively trying to lose weight but in a more healthier way and not say, okay, let me cut out everything that I love, because those are like all the stuff that make me gain weight, everything I love, because I don't really eat food, I eat a lot of junk. So I'm just trying to eat cleaner this year, be on a more healthier lifestyle and not say I'm on a diet, if that makes sense. What else? I'm trying to get into skincare. I want to buy new skincare products. There's this brand I've been eyeing for a while. I want to get their skincare products. My skin is not bad, but it's definitely not where I want it to be. I also have an issue with whiteheads under my chin. I have a bit of hyperpigmentation. So all of that jazz, I want it out, you know. So yeah, that's part of it. What else do I want to share with you guys? I obviously want my YouTube to grow, and I've put a number which I'm not going to be sharing if I don't reach it. I really hope I do though. Then what else? I also want to travel this year. Yes, that is here. I really want to travel this year. Am I wearing my mic? Oh, I am. What else do I want to share with you guys from this? Yeah, that's it. That's all I want to share with you guys. I want to travel this year, eat cleaner, skincare. Okay, I want to work out more than I do. I was barely working out in 2021. I want to work out more in 2022. Yeah, that's what I'm sharing with you guys. I also want to make money, obviously. The rest are personal. It's between me and my lock screen. Okay. Oh god, and my word for this year is also, like, my motto for my vision board is progress over perfection, which is so funny because this vision board, it took me like 2 days to do it because I was going for perfection. And when I typed that out, when I was finally done with the vision board, I just started laughing. I was just like, Chinekwu, you literally were very with this vision board. Like, I was like, no, I don't like it, I don't like it. I was having to redo it, and I'm writing progress over perfection. But I think that's just it for me. It's just me seeing that I'm actually always trying to be perfect at things, and this year I'm just letting things be. Also for my YouTube, I'm not going to edit too much. I'm not going to restart something or restart something I'm saying because I feel like I didn't say it properly. Like, I'm allowed to make mistakes. Sometimes I will make a mistake in a sentence and I'll literally restart the video even if I've gone far. It's so sick, unhealthy. I'm sorry I'm cussing. It's very unhealthy. It's sick. I'm a human being. Human beings make mistakes. So when I do, I don't want to be cutting it out and over editing because I don't want it to seem like I make any mistake. I want to have fun with this year, basically. Not like I've not been having fun with it, but I've not been, being myself proper. So yeah, that's it for this year. I'm setting that side so that my smile line is not showing too much. So yeah, this video is very long, I'm sure, but I hope that makes up for me being away for such a long time. Please subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, share the word, because I have a goal I want to hit this year. Is there anything I wrote here that I haven't told you guys? No, I think I've told you guys everything I wrote here. And I would also love you guys to tell me what you want to see this year. Tell me what you want to see. Let me know so I can film more videos. Please, this year, let's not be that I'll ask question nobody will answer me. Like when I say what you guys want to see, because I know you guys watch my videos and you probably see my community posts. I usually post on the community here on YouTube sometimes. So please, if you see it, please respond. If you have any questions, just let me know. Even if you don't have, go girl. It just helps me, so it's not like I'm not talking to anybody. Do you understand? I think I actually got a question from that thing. I asked a question on my community. Only one person really asked me a question. My friend just told me do giveaway. Girl, I don't got money for giveaway. My friend that told me do giveaway. Is it that you're asking for giveaway at this point? So yeah, but one person asked me something and she said, how is what? I think she asked me something about YouTube. Hold up, let me check if I'm going to be able to see it. Let me check and be sure of the question before I say rubbish. Yeah, she said, how is your YouTube journey so far? So my YouTube journey is just there. This year I really want to level up in type of content I'm creating and showing up more, which I was doing a lot when I initially started. Oh my god, now I'm having an accent, which I was doing a lot initially when I started So yeah, my YouTube journey, I think I'm blessed. I don't have as much subscribers as I would like to have at this point, but then I actually have people that watch my videos. I have 549 people. That's not a lot of subscribers considering it's YouTube and lots of people have a lot of subscribers, but it's a lot of human beings. 549 people clicked subscribe on my platform. That's crazy. 549 human beings. How many people do I know in this life? So you cannot, all those 549 people cannot possibly be my close friends, even though now obviously we are friends, we are family. I love you guys for watching my videos, for subscribing, but I'm talking about, when you have close friends that subscribe to your channel just because you guys are friends. It's not possible for all these 549 people to be my close friends. So these are people that genuinely like my content, or somebody has shared my content. I also want to use this time to say thank you if you shared my videos, or if you told anybody about me. And God bless you. So yeah, that's really it. I'm going to finish up my makeup, come back, show you guys a finished look, and end this video, and also do a proper intro for this video, because obviously it's not finished doing our makeup and doing our hair and wearing our clothes. We filmed intro for you. So yeah, I'm going to charge my phone while I'm finishing up my makeup because my battery is dying. It's about to go off, so I'm going to charge it, finish my makeup, clean all the makeup that must have touched my hair, and yeah, back to you guys. See ya. Do you guys see me? I look so good. Like, imagine me saying that my makeup was gonna be like rubbish, but it looks so good, to be honest. I'm feeling myself. My lashes are stuck to my eyes. I'm always having issues fixing my lashes if you don't know, so I'm so happy how this look came out. I'm loving my hair. I think it's making me look like my mom a lot more. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you share it to your friends. And if you actually enjoyed it, please like, please subscribe, please share, and do all of that good stuff. I would appreciate it, because it's not just about coming here to give you guys gist, because this is my personal life. Nobody put a gun to my head. I just felt like talking about it, letting this go, and hopefully motivating anybody. If you're in this type of situation, it doesn't even have to be exact same thing, school related, but whatever situation you're in, just know that at the end of the day, it's just a matter of months. It might be weeks, it might be months, it might be a year but you're going to look back at it and you just thank God for growth. You just thank God that that phase is over, and every phase teaches you something. At the end of the day, it teaches you something, even though it's not something you want to learn. You go shall learn and by force. So I just believe that everything happens for a reason. At the end of the day, I'm still serving, I'm still done with uni. It's not like it pushed me back 100 steps back. Like, I'm still happy where I am now, and I'm just going to, you know, grow bigger. I'm just going to manifest that this year is going to be great for me. Like I said, this year has been a lot of work for me, but I'm just manifesting that this is going to be a great year, and that's on point blank, period. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in my next video. I have a vlog coming up next. I've been trying to vlog here and there. So yeah, till next time, you guys. Peace and love. Mwah. Bye.
Yeah, they thought that you was a shy girl until I made you my girl. Girl, you push me like a